Hi, I'm Lucy Edwards, Director of Client Success at VHT Studios, and my guest today is Dr. Ann Meyerson, and she is a realtor at Kai's Realty, as well as she is a doctor who works with seniors. So, welcome, Ann.
Well, thank you. This is a wonderful opportunity to spread the word about what we do, and I appreciate it.
I understand that Joan Richardson, the office manager, actually allowed or created an educational seminar here that you were running for the community and for other agents to understand the Alzheimer's disease and how to deal with in a situation when, let's say, the agent is at the house and
A Barbara situation.
Oh, Barbara situation, here we go. Yeah, you can have things like that happen. So how do you deal with it? Did that seminar that you put together, was it helpful? How did agents react to it and how they're using it now?
Oh, love to talk about that. I work with Alzheimer's Community Care, which is in 3 counties within Florida where they have community groups, day patient care for Alzheimer's. What is happening is that people need to get educated about the disease and what it means and how you can help. They were kind enough to bring in one of their speakers who is an expert, Dr. Gilbert, on treating Alzheimer's. Mm-hmm. We then invited the community in and real estate agents in particular. What if you run into a situation where something's wrong, but you just don't quite get it? Mm-hmm. And so that's what we did. We did a seminar to train people how to identify Alzheimer's, where the resources are to get help, and how to talk to them when you're speaking to a client that you believe may have cognitive issues. Mm-hmm. And at the workshop, we had over 65 people who came to the workshop, and everybody was just raving about it. Thank you, Ann, so much. Thank you, Kai's. Thank you, Dr. Gilbert and the Alzheimer's community. This helps us to work with people when we need to.
Well, the awareness is so important, and that's what you were bringing to the table, and that's what you were sharing with your colleagues in the community, is to be aware that situations like that are all the way around us and how to deal with it.
Well, especially in Florida where we have such a large population. Right. And it's not just that, it's one of the things you have to learn too is how to speak to your clients and the adult children when you see the dementia or early signs that are setting in. And that is critical because you have to play in their world, mm-hmm. not in your world, because their world is different and you have to be able to relate to them so they in turn will accept and trust you.
It was a great meeting you today and talking about very important things that sometimes we don't even think about, and that is absolutely fabulous. And I would like to see what would you like to offer to our audience, to your colleagues and community?
What a great opportunity for me. Yes, I'm encouraging everyone to use their smarts, use their education, use their life experiences when they relate to clients. And when you see that the people you're working with are older and maybe struggling and having a little time relating to this current world we're living in, mm-hmm. have a heart and care about them, and the rest will fall into place. One last thing I'd like to say, that you can look me up at the National Association of Realtors. I do writing about hoarding and working with hoarders and counseling advice for realtors who are working with seniors. And please, consider me as a resource if you need me. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Ann. I'm Lucy Edwards, Director of Client Success at VHT Studios.